Hi friends, welcome back to the Guitar Spar, where we bring you all the beautiful guitars revealed just for you. I'm so excited again. I'm always excited. I'm like a small boy that goes to a candy store because he's really excited, and after eating the candy I become even more excited because of sugar. Overdose of sugar. I redid the triple O 15M StreetMaster, and now it's time for the big brother, the dreadnought D15M StreetMaster. Okay. um just got it set up, fitted new strings. I've actually lowered the saddle down, especially the bass side, down, so that right now it sounds perfectly well. In fact, just a minute ago, I just straightened the neck, because after the neck settled a little bit, it was straight, and then there was still relief, so I just straightened the neck a little bit more. So and I found it's extremely responsive. Later you listen to the low end. Okay, this is the Streetmaster 15M. This is a little bit different from what's the difference between the Streetmaster D15M and the normal D15M. Physically, they are both identical guitars, except aesthetically it's going to be different, and I'm going to go through what are the differences. Number one, the whole guitar is there's no difference, is mahogany. Okay, mahogany base, and about 1.5 inches from the sound hole. They say scallop bracing, but actually it's not an X scallop, but it's not scallop. Actually is it's actually a tapered bracing. So what it means to you is very simple. Let me just show you again. It's very important. This D28 bracing pattern of a D28. The X brace, it's like that. Rather than having non-scallop here, it tapers down from the middle of this bridge plate here. It tapers down. Okay, tapers down. That's when. So the stiffness is up to the bridge itself, one here, and then the bridge plate is slightly about up to here, slightly here. The bridge plate is slightly here, up to here, a larger bridge plate, and this brace, it's non-scallop, is up to here, but rather than reaching all the way to the end, it's about 3 inches. It hits here, it hits about here. That's it. So what it does is actually frees up this parameters here to give you that wonderful low end that is found. The other thing about this is, because it's mahogany top, it's stiffer than a spruce top, and they made the tops a little bit thicker, above 3 mm, on this model. In fact, on this and also the other model. So it's a hardwood. They make it so that they're able to brace this. Something to note, that the Martin actually developed the full mahogany guitars in the 1940s. So they have tradition, experience, know-how, tried and failure, tested over the years. So they know the secret recipe of what a full mahogany guitar sounds like. And I've tried many brands. I've said before, Taylor, and quite a number of Taylors. I mean, Taylor don't really make very great mahogany. In fact, it's heavily built. The other thing also to note is, you can't use the same bracing you use on a spruce top on a mahogany, because the stiffness of the top is different. So that's why that's the problem with many manufacturers. They use the same bracing pattern that works for a spruce top, or Engelmann spruce, or German spruce, which has slightly the characteristics of tone, whereas a koa top, or a mahogany top, they still use the same one. It needs to be different. So something to think about. There's some logic in terms of building guitars, that some people need to take note of it. I'm just telling you. I mean, it's just, I just sat down and think and dream, and that's what I do about guitars. That's why I'm giving to you free knowledge. Whatever I have, give it to you. So dreadnought size, and then the bridge and the fretboard is made of catalox. Katalox. Actually, is a Mexican. They call it a royal ebony, but it's not really a ebony species, as they say. Okay, the difference between this and the normal D15M is, you look at the distress finish that is on this. You can see there's some dark whiskey cognac, Martel cognac type of look on this guitar, and even here a little bit dark. If you were to just buy the D15M, it's one dark color. It's boring, it's dark, it looks like just dark, and the guitar is not bound, so it looks beautiful. And also when you look at the head plate, it's full mahogany. It's this mahogany head plate, and also look at the way it's being finished, the laborious effort that is put on to get this finish. And they come with the golden age relic nickel open tuners, open butterbeans tuners with the cream vintage buttons, so it gives you that vintage look. And the fretboard, the inlays is actually diamond squares inlays on this guitar. Okay, 111/16 nut width, and also the braces are 5/16, so it's wider than your 1/4 normally found. And extremely light guitar, bone saddle, bone nut, and even wooden ebony pins. Okay, this guitar is 1.8 kilograms, very light. It's as light as a the D18 that I've reviewed the last couple of days, and the D18 was about 1.77 kilograms. So this is extremely light. Okay, something to note: if you are a musician, right now, and you're just starting out, my suggestion is to go with a known brand, because your image, you're gonna build a fan base, number one. Number two is you're going to build your image, because your image is not just your music. You may have great music, but your image, your package, is what Joe Bauer said. You need to wrap your package. So that's why it's important to have something that is aesthetically pleasing to the eye, and visually is very important, because this is a sight and sound generation. Why I say sight, that means visual, sound, the tone, and the way you play, and the way you role play, the way you show your skills up on stage or on the street. That's why they call it the street master, that you can be a master on the street. Okay, I already set it up. So I also fitted this with the light gauge strings, 1254, the Martin SP PBs. And let's listen to how this guitar sounds. Okay, modified low oval neck, and the taper is just normal standard taper on this guitar. This guitar has a little bit more low end, and it's not very. The trebles are just different. See, just wow, wide low end, not very bright, not very edgy, but. Let's try. Are you ready? that's my new song. A bit high. Let it go, let it go. I mean, I hope you like this. And I play another one of my new songs. I don't know what's the title of this song, but you know, just some new songs that. Let me just tune it. I don't know. Maybe this off tune. Incidentally, this guitar comes with a soft case, not hard case as compared to the D15M. The reason is because anyway, nobody brings out a hard case. Even for me, I don't bring out a hard case because if I were to carry my pedals, a Bible, a bottle of water, some pedals and stuff like that, then it's gonna be very heavy with the hard case. And what I do is I normally use a mono case or a soft case, slightly mid a good case, and Martin provides quite a robust case for you. And then you can put some of this stuff at the outer compartment that is for you, because most of the time if you're just gigging musicians or you're just starting out, you don't really have a lot of money, or probably you may not have a car, especially in Asia, and you will want to take a public transport, and you may want to just like half a sack, put two of the padded shoulders on it, and then because if not, before you reach your gig, you're gonna be tired, because you're gonna play, if you're gonna gig tonight, 3 sets, it's about 3 hours plus drinks and things like that is 4 hours. Plus prep 5 hours. You know, by the time you finish, you're dead. Okay, so my advice: it's okay. Go with a gig bag, and then when you go home, maybe you're afraid, you wanna keep it, maintain it. Buy a hard case or buy a closet. There's now they have a dehumidifier, a maintained closet that can put about 3 to 4 guitars. And that will be a beautiful investment for you in Singapore or in Asia. Let's Capo this on the baby on the 3rd fret and just listen to how it sounds. I like the low end on this guitar. It's like playing the hummingbird. The hummingbird Gibson has also a pretty nice low end, but not that clear. This is here clearer. So imagine. let's do some fingerstyle. Okay, I just want to stop here. You notice that if you use a spruce stop, it's braced lightly in response a little bit easily with your right hand technique. Whereas when I'm using a mahogany top, I need to increase my tension and flexibility and stiffness onto the strings to allow certain, because it doesn't respond to really light touch. It does, but it's soft. But it's when you do flat picking. So when you're using hardwood like a mahogany, you need to exert more force on the right hand. Just to let you know, I mean, I'm because maybe you are searching for a guitar, and you're thinking, should I get a mahogany or should I get a spruce top? I need to just highlight some of this important attributes, characteristics of your guitar. Incidentally, these are all available through City Music in Singapore. They didn't pay me to say any of this, but I think it's good to send people some business. And lovely people in City Music, and maybe go down and get a try. And if you can, maybe get a new unit or get them to just make sure you set it up, because there's a huge difference in between a guitar that's fully set up, it plays well, it sounds well, and they call it you get a kick, because you be in the flow. So what am I saying? I just had dinner, okay, because today is my son's birthday. I hope you're enjoying this review as much as I'm enjoying myself. You know, you can see I'm in the flow. I'm in the flow. It's a Saturday night, and lovely, lovely. D15M. M stands for mahogany, full solid mahogany. Doesn't have any binding on it, but beautiful. Even you look at the this neck joint triangle, you can see, you can see the, it's also the stress on the parameters of the triangle. And it's beautiful. Just look at this. You know, take my word for it. If you're just starting out and you want something to stand out above the rest of the crowd, or you know, when you're performing and you want this to be your signature look, you're wearing jeans or a t-shirt or black shirt or whatever, this could be your one of your signature. You probably have 2 or 3 guitars, and this a couple of guitars will be your signature, because when you become a celebrity, I mean, we all start at level ground, right? And then when you become a celebrity, that's where people want to take pictures with you, and you also want to take some pictures, profile pictures of yourself, and none other than having something. You know, imagine, let's say I'm just taking one profile picture. I mean, the light is too bright. You know, I mean, let's say, you know, like this. Hey, hey, you know, it's like, you know, yeah. I'm a little bit vain, but we all guitar players are vain inside. Okay, so give me a thumbs up for this review, because you like this review. Give me a comment just below. Whatever comments, what are your thoughts? You like this? You don't like this? I like this about this guitar. I don't like this about this guitar. Just give me a comment. I'll do my best to reply to you. And I'm gonna have good content coming up. A lot of Martins. I got a Taylor here, and then wow, they've been really busy. And also a marquee here that once I'm done repairing it with the binding, I'm gonna probably review, because it's actually exceptional sounding D28 marquee. I mean, these are the ones that if you have a chance to own one, get one, please. Find one, get one, because the tone also is it's just one peculiar guitar. The neck is a little bit thick. The braces, the way it's done in the Golden Era series, and the Enron neck spruced up that is above this on the top, it's really beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna sign off. Thank you for sharing your time with me during and inviting me in the living room, in the comfort of your home, or where you are right now. I'm gonna say, live with passion, play guitar, love, joy, peace, health, and wealth to be multiplied in your life. I'll see you very soon. This is Jarvis signing off. Bye bye.